Our good morning time pirates. Apparently, we another transformer just blew, and that actually happens around here on a regular basis. And with it being cold, that's even worse. So I'm feeling really bad for whoever is out of power right now. So we are not out of power, but shit went down and it turned off all of my stuff, including the internet. But it looks like it's all working now. So I think we're okay. But yeah, fun adventure. Fun adventure this is. This life we have chosen to lead. And yes, I thought seriously about just saying sorry. It's a sign from the gods. I'm out. But I can't do that. I have to be here with the time pirates. Oof. I need my blanket. All right. Pretty bad. I mean, my heat is on, but these windows are very leaky. So, I can hear, I swear. All right, I'm going to have to find the chat. I'm over here somewhere. Let's see if I can find the chatas. Here we go. Let's see. We have Jen. Good morning. It's a remote learning day for the kids, and I am terribly behind at work, so hoping to lock in and make some headway. I'm also going to start You Belong Here immersion read by Megan Miranda. That sounds awesome, Jen. Welcome in. I hope we can help you get some stuff done now that, I have power and internet again. Let's see. I put my laptop on my phone. So I might take that off and see if I can get back in the Wi-Fi. Jen says, hope you're both doing well this morning. Absolutely. I am doing fine. I mean, the transformer blew and I still have power, so I'm good. I was supposed to start warming up today though, because if this dog doesn't get walked, I might strangle her with my bare hands. Lindsay says, hi guys, hope you to finish House of Leaves today. That sounds awesome. Now Benny is crying outside my door because he wants in to play with the puppy. No, you guys break things. I have to work. You're gonna have to wait. And it's too cold to just leave them outside like I do normally. They've run around outside already today, but I can't just leave them out there. It's too cold. Jen says, "Oh no, I wonder what happened." It's just Texas power grid. That's what happened. This is normal. Jean says, "Good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Going to get my steps in before I sit down to write." Yay! I'm so excited that Jean is writing with us. You've joined the dark side. Let's create some of these stories. Jean says, "Good luck, Kelly." Look, I figured it out. You know, I figured out I didn't have to do anything. It just started again. It was awesome. It doesn't always do that. The Wi-Fi might be down, but the computer I stream from is hardwired in, so that is back on. But I'll try on my laptop to see if the Wi-Fi is on. Molly says, "Shoo, I made it!" And then exclamation point. Where? I made it. Where are you? Oh my big yuck! You did it. I did. Again, I did nothing. Molly says, "I'm proud of you for not giving up, Kelly," and thank you. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Molly. I will take that praise because I really did that was my excuse. I got an excuse. The universe gave me an excuse, and I'm here anyway. So, though, if I could not have figured out how to get the internet back on, that's more than not an excuse. That's a reason, right? So that's different. And Ren has joined us. Hello, hello, Ren. How are you on this fine afternoon? Molly says, "You got this, Jen. And you can do it, Lindsay. We all have goals today. It's so wonderful." Ren says, was doing some online book shopping until I came to the realization that I don't have the money or the space to be buying these books. Wait. Are you using like good reasoning and like adult decision making to not buy books? Ren, that is not the example that we represent on this channel. Ren says, but on a brighter note, I'll be listening to The King Must Die. Don't think I'll finish today, but we'll definitely finish tomorrow. Nice. So close. So close. I did finish Wildmane yesterday, and holy crap, it was so good. And I'm afraid I did DNF the other book. And then I am starting now Carrie by Stephen King because oh, this is what happened in my TBR video because I have lots of different vlogs that I want to do. I liked themed vlogs. It makes it easier for me to choose what books to read. And the vlog that I am doing is doing an original book and it's retelling. So I'm starting Stephen King. I need to decide what my criteria are. So if you guys have any ideas, I will gladly accept them. I want to do things like theme. So, what is the theme in the original and how well does the retelling stick with that theme? And then I do want just a general enjoyment too. And I feel I'm going to generally enjoy the new one more than the old one simply because I like the way things are written now than then. This was in the 70s. This was written the year before I was born, and it's a classic. I'm getting old. But so I want to see. I have a feeling I will like it better. It's a lot thicker. It's almost twice as thick. So we will see that. This is also the first book Stephen King ever written. I do not think this is Tiffany D. Jackson's first novel. I will look that up, but I do not believe it's her debut. Let's see. Usually it says in here somewhere. Nope, because she's best-selling author on her bio already in this book. So yeah, it's definitely not her debut. So that would be something too. It might be fun to do that. So like I said, I know I want general feeling and I know I want theme. Otherwise, I'm just curious. I'm curious. What do you think? What else should I look at? You haven't read? I've heard great things about The Way to Blood. There were people with the Booktuber's favorite that put, or book camp that put this as their favorite book. There was one that put that, but other people are like, I love this book. So I've heard great things about it. So I'm very excited. So we shall see. So I will let you know what I think, Ren. I bought that at an indie bookstore and I've been dying to read it since. So this will be fun. And Molly says, yay, Jean. Yes. Yay for joining the writer side. Ren says, I am feeling great and it looks like it's going to rain. The heat has been killing me. Well, does rain help your heat? Because it doesn't help our heat. When it rains around here, it's cool while it's raining and then it stops raining and then it's like living in a sauna. That's what happens around here. Rain does not cool things down. Ren says, I have heard great things. Oh, you've heard great things. Sorry. I thought you said you had not heard great things. I'm reading it on it's black in the background screen and I can't. And chat is not updating on my other computer. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. Now I'll be able to close this one. Sorry. That makes sense. We're on the same page now, Ren. I read it wrong. My bad. And And Ren says, I've heard great things about the Carrie movie. I don't think I know anyone who has read it. I do. A friend of mine, Jessica Rainey, and she reads horror. Like that's her specialty. She writes horror. She reads it. She's very, very, very knowledgeable about the horror genre. And she says it's not worth reading. I'm like, well, I'm doing a vlog, so I'm reading it. So it's what it is. It's short. It shouldn't take that long. But it is a man before he had any teenage girls. So, I mean, we'll see. We shall see. And Ren says, I think Tiffany's first book was allegedly excellent. Excellent. Hey. Okay, I'm going to have to throw the cat out. Oh. And Ren says, it usually gets windy when it rains and stays like that for a while. Oh, windy's nice. Are you close enough to the ocean that you like get the breeze off of it? I know South Africa is a big country, so I'm not sure where you are exactly. Molly says, I read Carrie way back in the day. And Red says, to the not worth reading. Yeah, see, that's what she said. And I'm reading it. So is what it is. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to start our first sprint. Hopefully Alicia is not stuck by the train again. Poor thing has not been having good mornings. And who knows if she slept at all with a sick kid at home, right? So we shall see. But we're going to hold down the fort until she's able to make it. And Jean, get those fingers ready. We're going to start typing after I kick the cat out. Here we go. 30 minutes. Yay, I have reached 62,000. I have about 200 words in. So, yay, 800 to go. I cannot see my screen. There we go. It likes to darken for me, to be helpful. And I know that helps most people, but I need all the light I can get. I'm so blind. I need the light. All right, let's see. How did everyone else do in that sprint? Let's see. Ren says, unfortunately, I'm landlocked. Oh, I'm sorry. Ren says, but the wind is crazy in the coastal areas, especially Cape Town. The people really are gone with the wind. I like that. I see what you did there. Corey Camp. Yeah, she's so cute in her little sweater, but she was trying to eat it. So I had to get it off of her. She's got like this whole arm torn off. I'm like, dude, come on, man. It's a little too small though. Like it doesn't quite cover her butt. And it's a large. I mean, she's not that big. What do people think a large dog is? This is crazy. Alicia says, I won't join this morning as I have to leave to take Lorelai to a doctor's appointment at 10:30 a.m. I'm so sorry, Alicia, but hopefully you can get some answers. Poor Lorelai has had quite a school year, I must say. Alicia just popping in to hug the like button and say good morning. And it is very cold this morning. Our high for today is 58. And I will post a picture of the book in the morning Time Pirates Discord that Kelly wanted to see. Yeah, I want to see that manga. I thought it was a joke when she talked about the manga last night about like putting kids to bed and tidying up. I thought she was joking. No, she wasn't. That's a real manga, apparently. Zwank says, howdy, everybody. Hello, Zwank. Good morning to you. Are you frozen in still? Happy Chocolate Cake Day. Happy National Geographic Day. Ooh, that sounds fun. And happy Planned Vacation Day. I mean, it is pretty cold. It might be a good time to escape. Not Ted Cruz though, so. And yeah, I wished Lorelai quick recovery. And I stuck my tongue out at Alicia because our high is 48. Yeah, no, this is not okay. And Lindsay says, hope the doctor can help Lorelai get better. Jean says, I absolutely love The Weight of Blood. I love Tiffany's writing. Good. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe Style should be one of them because if I'm going to read, I keep up with this vlog series, then sometimes I'll be reading like really old books. So Style might have, I will. I'm going to add Style. Let me write that down before I forget. Hold on. Control N. All right. So we're going to do theme, Style, overall enjoyment. Because overall enjoyment is ephemeral, right? So let's see what else I need to talk about for this theme. Because I need to film the intro, so I want to talk about how I'm going to do it and not having done this vlog before or actually seen a vlog like it. So who knows? Maybe no one will watch it. But I'm excited about it, so I'm filming it. And since I choose the vlogs now on a spinner wheel, I have no idea when the next one would even be, right? So I need to have some guidelines up so when I do the next one, I do it the same way. Lindsay says, oft I'm taking a break from House of Leaves and it's really emotionally heavy towards the end. Oh, wow. I didn't know that about the book. That's interesting. Might leave the very last part until tomorrow. It's definitely a book that makes you think. You're making me want to read it even more, Lindsay. Jean says, I have never read Carrie. I know Coda loves it. Yeah. Coda's also a man, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, Stephen King is like obsessed with women's periods, right? Like menstrual cycle, he is used for horror moments in many books. So, yeah. I don't understand what men find so scary about it. Alicia says, okay, I'll be back. Time to go. Happy writing. You got this, Kelly. Absolutely. I do got this. And so do you. So good luck out there. I hope they find something to help poor Lorelai. Ren says, made it to 33%. Nice. Nicely done. Molly, well, wowed through that. Server reset in 10 minutes. And then in 2, who the hell knows how many hours we will have out pre-patch event. Woohoo! So fun. I remember how exciting those patches always were. Molly, oh, I might have to bake today. It is chocolate cake day. What? Okay, see you on the other side of the sprint. Yeah. That's right. You're gonna have to bake. Sorry, sorry. Molly says my high is 14, so you both stink. uh, yeah. Still, again, you guys are more built for that than we are. Ooh, like when you're complaining that it's 100 degrees where you are, then I feel you. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's 110 for us, but we're used to it. Jean, finished my steps and started writing a review of Holiday Love, down to only 6 books outstanding for reviews, down from 16. Nice. You're so close. You're doing so good, Jean. Zwank, yeah, still unmelted ice and snow, 23 degrees now, high 40 degrees today. Yep. So you're pretty close. Only a bit colder than we are. Below freezing every night for a week. Yeah, my husband said I could turn off the faucet. I don't know. I think I might have to leave it dripping, at least at night. During the day, we can close it now. But the cold is sticking around here longer than they were predicting. It's just decided it likes it here. Kind of like when, Harvey just stuck around and just dumped all of its sadness all over us. Yeah, now the cold is doing the same thing. Jean says, unfortunately, my notes don't make me remember the book. Good, don't. You were a different person then. Don't remember the book. Think about what you want to write and then write. Oh, wait, unless you meant you meant your reviews. I was thinking about you writing. So sorry. My bad. So the reviews. Yeah, that actually tells you a lot about the book right there. If the notes don't help you remember the book wasn't really memorable, was it? Molly, snow is still here, but the rail to my deck is completely gone for some reason. I don't understand. You mean it fell or the snow has just gone so high up that it has covered up the railing to your deck? I need more, Molly. I need more. That's the bad part. We're dealing with all this cold and nastiness, and we didn't even get pretty snow. And it's like, normally it gets this cold, we at least get some snow, so I have something to say, "Oh, look how pretty," and something for the dogs to play in. Lindsay says, "Looks like I've got a weather warning for ice tomorrow morning, and that's when I need to take my car to get serviced." Again? Didn't you just get it serviced? Didn't you just get it back? You're right. It's time to get a new car. You're absolutely right. Jean says they're predicting another snowstorm today. Ugh, yuck. I'm so sorry, Jean. Molly says, "Oh well, no typos would help." The snow disappeared, completely clear, but everywhere else is snow. Oh, maybe your deck got really warm somehow. Well, shoot, Lindsay. Yeah, exactly. That's just crazy. Huh. Yeah, Jenna my daughter, the heat in her car doesn't work very effectively, which again, we're in Houston, usually not a big deal. She's trying to make that car last as long as possible before she has to buy a new one. And she took our car this morning. Because again, you can live. The car will warm up with the sun and stuff. What isn't is the ice on the windshield. You can't you gotta have the heat to get that stuff off. So even if you get it off and then you got the fog from your breath, right? So she needs the heat. So I let her take my car, which means still no apple fritter. I told her to bring me one home. Let's see if she remembers. See if she remembers. I'm like, the cost for borrowing my car is one apple fritter. Because I was gonna go get one today. But it's more important that she gets to school than I eat an apple fritter, I guess. I had an issue with the tire recently. Ugh, that is very frustrating. Oh, you meant oh, not who. Well worked too. I changed it to well. That worked. And Lindsay says also need to get them to fix the air conditioning. Not that we use it often here. See, that's the yeah, but when you need it, it's a lifesaver, right? I mean, come on. All right. I think we could skip the last 20 seconds. Well, maybe apple fritters are still closed. No, everything looks to be open today. So everything looks to be open. It's cold, but the roads are clear. That's the thing, and the power's still on. So as long as that sticks up, we should be good to go. Though I don't know who just lost power. But again, I live in the suburbs. It's not like there's only one place to get apple fritters. There's a few Shipley's, there's a few local places, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, lots of places to get apple fritters. Cora is rolling on her bed enjoying the sunlight that's right on it, let me tell you. Yeah, I said your name. She looked right at me when I said her name. Did I say your name? You're such a pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl. She is so hyper with no walking in 4 or 5. How long has it been? I'm sorry. It's too cold today. I'm not going outside unless it's over 50. Sorry. Sorry. Nope. Not unless it's over 50. You're going to have to deal with it. She's like, but mom. All right. Off. I love you. Good girl. Oof. All right. Yeah. I mean, definitely not normal. It's too cold. Ask Cora. She's like, where's my walk? She's like, I want to walk, mom. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Second sprint. We have returned. I have about 500 words left, so not bad. I should be able to make it this sprint. I better make it this sprint. I have stuff to do, and I'm starving. Ugh. Where were we? In chat? Oh, how did everyone else do, by the way? Are you getting your words in? Are you getting your reading in? Cora, get your nose out of there. I know. I can't even like be totally mad at you because I know you need a walk and I'm being a very bad mommy, but it's very cold out. Cannot walk you in this cold. Just can't do it. I don't have the right anything. Let's see. Molly says, Cora, Mama, it is such a good day. There is sunshine and I've got my bed and I love you, Mama. And she is a good girl. She's just a puppy, right? She needs her exercise. Jean says, now I want an apple fritter. Sorry, man, it's contagious. It's contagious. Molly says, right, Jean? I'm about ready to ship her an apple fritter just so I don't crave one every morning. Hey, it's only been since yesterday. It's not like been the story of this channel or anything. It's 2 days. And my daughter said she's going to get me one. So I should be good. Molly says, I'm starving too. Yes, I'm starving. We've got eggs. I can just go scramble some eggs, I guess. So I got to finish this sprint so I can go eat. Molly finished up wowing and then started watching YouTube vids. Nice. How can you ever finish up wowing? That's why I can't play the game. There's no finishing. No finishing. It never ends. Awesome. All right. I might skip this break. Please don't be mad at me. But I got up over and over again with this dog because she wants to stay outside, but I can't let her stay. It's too cold. I can't let her stay outside that long. She doesn't even have an undercoat, so she is also not. She's made for the summer heat. She is not made for this cold weather either. So she's pouting now, poor baby. And Vanessa, just in time. I was about to cut the break short. How are you doing out there? How's the weather treating you in Atlanta? We were just talking about how poor Cora puppy is bored out of her mind. She didn't even look at me when I said her name just now. She's mad at me. Vanessa said, it's so cold. It's like 14 degrees. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mom has chickens and she was so scared her chickens were going to freeze. I'm surprised she didn't bring them to bed with her. Vanessa says, my office was 59 degrees this morning. Oh, no, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. How do you get out of bed when it's that cold? I don't remember. I mean, I used to live in Chicago, so I used to do it, but I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't remember. I was young. The cold didn't affect me as much. I don't know. I do vividly remember wearing like mini skirts in like 2 feet of snow. But that's because I was, in high school and dumb. So it's the kind of dumb stuff you do in high school. Vanessa's like, yeah, oh, it's a balmy 61 degrees now. How are you going to survive, Vanessa? I love it. I love it. Yeah, we have one more sprint to go, and I have about 500 words, but I'm in the flow, so I should be able to get that. No sweat the next sprint, assuming this one leaves me alone over here. It's also reminding me of puppy, way easier than children. I'm remembering why it was so hard to write when I had little kids, let me tell you. There's no way. No way. The puppy is disturbing me. I can't imagine with the children. Vanessa says, I also sleep in clothes, so I turn the space heater on before I even thought about getting out of bed. Yeah. Yeah. Too cold. Lindsay says, yeah, I think I didn't feel the cold or care about it when I was a teenager. Right? Right, Lindsay? That's the same. I remember that same experience. Somehow or another, it just didn't bother me. Brian made it to 38%. Woohoo! Nice progress. You are moving it along. Let's see how many. I have to read a ridiculous amount of pages to finish my books on time. So, if anything else, this app is showing me how ridiculous my goals are because there's no effing way. Uh-oh, I need to plug my phone in. I have to read 202 pages, which isn't impossible, and listen to 2 hours, 25 minutes. But I calculate it's actually 1.6 hours because I listened to it at 1.5 speed. But I just put the percentage in so it calculates that right. So I really have 1.6 hours. If I was going to walk the dog, the 1.6 hours would be no problem. But I'm not. It's too cold. I'm not doing it. So we'll see how far I get. And this actually isn't impossible. So we'll see. We will see. But there's one book I would like to finish. I need to finish by the 3rd that I don't have on here yet. So, but I plan on putting my entire TBR that I do because I'm about to film my game this week, right? I should probably film it today because it's so sunny and pretty. So when I film my TBR game, I'm going to put them all in here and put them due at the end of the month and see how ridiculous this number is going to be. I'm just gonna see. We're gonna see how ridiculous this number is. I guess it'll all depend on how much I can get on my actual TBR, the books that I need on my actual TBR. Oh, I know why it's dying because this laptop is still on the Wi-Fi on this. I don't know if Wi-Fi is working or not. The or Bluetooth or I don't know. It's using the hotspot. That's the word I'm looking for on this from when the internet went out. I was like, why is my phone almost dead? But yeah, so we'll if I can get enough of the books that I have to read, like my book club books, that kind of thing, on here on my TBR, then this will be a doable number. But if I can't, like this month where I got 2 randoms, even after fixing it so random was harder to get, I still got 2 random books. 1 ebook, 1 physical. Yeah, we'll see if that works again because these randoms are killing the things that I need to read, right? But yet they're fun because at least the whole point is to get these things off of my list. So sometimes it's fun. Let's see. Ren says, if anyone keeps dying, what will be left for the rest of the book? Oh no. Oh no, everyone's dying in this book. Lindsay, I had mini skirt and Doc Martin boots at high school with woolly tights. I mean, at least you had the woolly tights. That was smart. Now, I was in the 80s, so I would wear like jeans and then multiple pairs of socks over that, for color. Like you would get them so that you could actually see the color. I don't know if that was in at that time or if we're the same age, but I used to do that all the time. I loved it. It was so pretty. I love color. So anywhere where I could wear color socially acceptable. Now I don't care. I wear whatever I want. But, as a kid, it's a little harder. Ren says, at this point, it'll just be a new cast of characters. That's right. Just a whole new. Might as well be a whole different book. Molly, okay, cold people. Warning, cussing. Oh, there's a YouTube video. Got it. Vanessa says, Molly, haha, I already knew that having grown up in Chicago. I will have to look at it. I didn't know you grew up in Chicago too, Vanessa. How did we never talk about that? Molly, I actually didn't. And this is Kelly as a teenager, apparently. More cussing. As a teenager, I was a good girl. I didn't cuss at all. Can you believe that? Vanessa says, it's okay. It's secret knowledge. Oh, okay, cool. Well, maybe don't put it on the internet then. It is no longer secret. We all know. Lindsay says, I just wore black as a teenager. I wear loads of color now. Yeah. Yep. I can feel that. I can feel that. Vanessa, I don't know. I was born in Chicago. I don't know why I didn't know that. No, I'm in Northwest Indiana, but it was to the point because at that time, Indiana didn't do daylight savings, but Illinois did. So our little corner of Northwest Indiana also did because everyone who lived there worked in Chicago. So it was we were more Chicago than we were Indiana. Awesome, awesome. All right, I'm gonna plug this phone in and get stuff ready. I don't know what the colors are. See how the little colors? That's how many days I have left, and they're purple and red. I don't know what any of that means. Are there only 4 days left in this month? Jesus. All right, let me plug this in. Where does the time go? My mother used to that's where I was. When I rented the house on my own when I was in college, I was in Gary, and we were in Maryville, which is right next door. So even when I lived with my parents, we were just on the other side, literally, of the railroad tracks. Literally the railroad tracks. Um, so I mean, I would ride my bike through Gary all the time by myself. Um, yeah. No, I don't know. Gary wasn't as scary a place. Mind you, I didn't do it after dark. In winter, it was basically Chicago, Northwest Indiana. Yeah. Yep. So I always had to calculate double what when we would since we were still technically in Indiana, all of the high school competitions, when we would go to Indianapolis for the competition, we had to be very careful about what time things were because we were like, wait, are we at the same time with Indiana now, or are they an hour ahead or behind or whatever it was? And so we always had to see what was happening with that, so we knew where we were. All right, Vanessa's gonna figure out what the plan is for the day. Excellent. Can we not just win the lottery? Oh my gosh, that would make things so much easier. I'm all for it. Let's just win the lottery. I think that's a great plan. Let's just do that. Yeah, yeah. I'm a fan of that plan. I probably have to buy tickets first, though. All right, here we go. 30 minutes. And there we have it, third sprint. And I got done in enough time that I just ordered Shipley's to be delivered, which is the apple fritter place. I'm just gonna have it for breakfast. That's it. I'm starving. I'm just gonna have it delivered, and because I don't have my car, so it's just coming in, and I'm gonna eat it, and then you guys do not have to hear about it ever again until the next time I want one. Hey, we've been doing this for months now, and I've not been on an apple fritter kick. It's not like I eat them all the time. I can't. They're way too sweet. But every now and again, it's probably just the really cold, right? The cold, I just want, like, my body's asking for more calories, which is stupid. It could just use this to insulate, but it doesn't. Instead, I'm freezing. All right, let's see. How did y'all do that sprint? Did you get done what you needed to? Are you chewing on my chair? You better not be chewing on my chair. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. You have bones. You have stuffed animals. You have a tennis ball. You have lots of things to chew on. My chair is not one of them. Thank you. She looked at my chair again. I was like, don't you dare. Um, let's see. Oh, Vanessa, sometimes if you type, do not chew my chair. She sometimes if you type and you're not in the chat, so you type and then all kinds of funky things happen. It happens to me all the time. And so if you actually go hover over the screen on the bottom right hand side, there is a thing where it says the mode. Like I could hit it right now and hit theater mode. If you click on that, there's an option that says standard or default mode. So if you hit default, then it goes back to the screen, the regular size, and the chat on the right hand side. So that's what I always do. So if you just hover and then go down and hit default, that'll fix it. But yeah, I've done that so many times. And like you said, I couldn't do it again if I tried. But if you go and hit that, then you can get it back. Yeah, escape doesn't work for me either because you've actually changed the mode that it is playing. You're not really having to escape out of anything. So just hover over it, find that button, problem solved. I have seen now like every type of different screen YouTube has available. There's a lot of them, I have to say. Yeah, they're trying to make everyone happy apparently. And I was like, what did I do this time? I have to hover on the thing and hit default. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Experience talking here. Experience. But obviously you figured it out by just escaping, I guess, or by hitting the X button, which worked for you. But yeah, that happens to me way too often. She's literally. I'm gonna lock you up. No, ma'am. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. Go on. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. I just moved to make sure my bone wasn't under her chair and she was trying to get it. No, she's chewing on my chair. No, that is not acceptable behavior. Yeah, you heard me. Not acceptable. She's just looking at me like, what? Yeah, I know. I love you. I love you very much. But you are being very bad. You are. You're being very bad. Come here. Oh. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. Say hi. Say I'm a puppy. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. And mommy's not walking me. She's so mean. She's so mean. Hi. Sorry, mommy can't take the cold. No, mommy can't do it. Mommy cannot do it. She cannot do the cold. I'm sorry. She's like, it's not that cold, you big wimp. I know. I'm a big wimp. I'm a big wimp. Yeah, I am. It's a good girl. You a good girl? Yeah. Oh, I love is you. Oh, I love is you. I love is you. Oh, she's gotten too big. Oh. No, don't even think about it. All right, so where were we? Sorry about that. Puppy distraction. Like I said, no way I could have written with the babies. She's distracting enough. I can't. No way. Let's see. And then Lindsay, okay, that's me finished House of Leaves. I feel I need everyone to read this so I can figure out what I just read. So it's a book club book, huh? I've got to read it for book clubs. So you talk about it. I feel this is going to live in my head rent free. I'm going to search for an analysis. Vanessa says, Lindsay also listened to Poe's Haunted album. It goes with House of Leaves. Lindsay, let's see. So I can figure it out. Oh, it's definitely the most unusual book I've ever read. Interesting, interesting. Lindsay says, yeah, I started the album but didn't want to spoil anything, so I'll listen now. Maybe it'll explain some things for you. Vanessa, I'm not a huge fan of experimental fiction, so I didn't love it, but it was definitely a big deal when it came out. Although I will say that I love the Haunted album. Poe is one of my favorite angry girl music artists. I like that. Pink's mine. I love Pink. Molly is Vanessa. If it is still like that push and hold escape button. Oh, yeah, we got that. Vanessa, yeah, I tried that. Didn't work. Let's see. Vanessa, that was a super weird in all my years in the internet. Yeah, YouTube's unique. Molly, glad you found a way to fix it. I totally freaked the first time that happened. And apparently I lied. High for today is 18, but the wind chill is 0. Geez, Molly, trying to make it seem colder. I think 18 is still freaking cold. You're okay. You're totally okay. And then Molly was trying to remember where Vanessa was, and yeah, it is Georgia. And Vanessa says, I love apple fritters. Me too. I just can't eat them all the time, but I've been wanting one for days now, like since yesterday. So the poor chat has had to hear about it. Once I focus on something, like I didn't have a lot of cravings when I was pregnant, not really anything, but I do have cravings just in life where suddenly I want that thing. And no matter what I do, I can't think food wise about anything else until I get that thing. So I've been dying. And I have learned in my old age that if I try to eat something else to satisfy that craving, it doesn't work. So I just end up eating way more crappy stuff than if I just get the one crappy thing that I am really wanting. And bear claws. I mean, you can't go wrong with fried bread, really. It's like one thing every culture across the world has in common. Let's get a carb and let's fry it. Done. It's always delicious, savory or sweet. Molly says, "Grats and good for you. And you know, I was joking with you about apple fritters. Yeah, but now I kind of want another pizza. Damn." Vanessa, or really any baked good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, exactly. For me, it's specifically fried bread. I love fried bread. Again, um, savory or sweet. I don't care, man. Fry some bread for me. I want it. When says made it to 43% and necromancy is in the room with us, perhaps? Necromancy? How is necromancy in the room? I'm confused. Ren says, thanks for sprints, Kelly. Zwank says, reading a year of self-care. Oh, nice. I have a year of goals that I need to work up the different steps. So, because just the goals are too big, right? So I need to do steps. And I want to do them. Have you seen a lot of people have the Here Kid thing where they have the category and they have how many books they have to read as a little number, and then you can see how many they have, right? Like they'll say 0 of 8 or 3 of 8 in that little box. I want to do that same thing. So I can have the big goal, but then I want the steps in it. Like if it's 12 steps to get that goal, then I want the 12 steps and see how many I get. Like I want to see 5 live performances. So like we're going to see the Phil Rosenthal, which got canceled this weekend, but it's rescheduled for April. We already have Bare Naked Lady tickets, so we're going to go see them. So that gives me 3 more live performances I want to go see. So that'll be fun. I could probably, include the burlesque at Multiverse as one of the live performances. Let's see. But that's what I want. And I have a whiteboard. So I think I want to clear off the whiteboard for what's on it that's not useful and then put this thing on it. It's kind of what I want to do. Molly says you may have missed Mike's message that today is Chocolate Cake Appreciation Day, so I'm going to try to make myself bake one. Nice. I have a chocolate pound cake I need to make. I made the regular. There's a baking thing that is like teaching me how to bake cakes. Cookies I've got down. So I'm going through that book. Theoretically, I haven't touched it for like 4 months. I've just been too busy. But I want to go through that book step by step because I did cookies I've got down. bread, I won't say I've got it down, but I went through a whole lesson book. I can definitely make many basic breads now, without an issue. And then now I wanna do cakes. I suck at cakes, I suck at decorating, so I wanna go through that. And, chocolate pound cake is the next recipe in there. Vanessa says, "It wasn't theater mode. It wasn't a Y2 thing, but a browser thing." A browser thing? Interesting. I still don't know what I hit. Molly, so if you really almost always want a baked item, I hope you make one too. Molly says, "Hi to Cora." It's my sweet baby. Vanessa says, "I might make some cornbread today." Cornbread totally counts. It's plenty sweet. That makes me just want chili though. It's something amazing about just dumping that meat on the sweet cornbread. So good. Vanessa says, "Cora." Molly says, "Beautiful girl." She is so pretty. Cora, oh, she found her tennis ball. Good girl. Good girl. That you can play with. That's not my chair. She's so bored, poor baby. Benny's home though, so I'll let them go play outside. I just can't, like I said, I would leave him out there for like an hour. They're fine, but I can't do that right now. So, she is getting so big. Corey, you are not a lap dog. I have a feeling when she gets to her full weight, which I hope is going to be 45 to 50, but I don't know. I don't know if she's quite going to get that big. That she will still be a lap dog. You saw her cuddle just now. She's like, "Oh." Zwink, pretty doggy. And Molly, "Oh, good. Now we can play. Guess why YouTube censored that comment?" What, it didn't like pretty doggy or not a lap dog? Which comment? Which comment? Context, Vanessa's comment about Corey not being a lap dog. Now, how is that going to be taken dirty? What? You've gone too far, YouTube. You have the dirty mind. YouTube is the dirty minded thing. Molly, I have room in my heart for all the angry girl bands. There you go. Vanessa says, "Yes, food wise, if I have a taste for something, I need to eat that thing or I'll eat everything." Yes, same. That's why I just gave in. So this has only been 2 days. I've not been, harping about this forever. I would have just gotten it yesterday because, again, I'm old and I've learned my lesson. If I really, really want that thing, if I'm craving it, I have to eat it. Otherwise, yesterday I had peanut butter and jelly on crackers. You know, the last time I had crackers, I don't remember when the last time was I had crackers. I don't eat crackers anymore. And so just that because I wanted an apple fritter and that was a sweet thing and that's what I ate. Do you see what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. I put the peanut butter on there so I wouldn't feel totally guilty. I mean, it's protein. Molly, do you want me to modify the Here Kid spreadsheet for your goals? No. That was very sweet. Thank you very much. Because that would be cool. But no, because I really, really want to use the whiteboard. But I have to check it off on something. I don't know. I'll get back to you, Molly. I wouldn't let you do that for free though. So let me look. Vanessa says, "Angry girl artist is one of my favorite genres." There you go. Molly says, "What iOS the name of your baking tutor book?" What is I don't remember. Hold on, I'll go look. Food delivery is calling me. Hello, this is Kelly. They're out of apple fritters. No, that's the whole reason I wanted the order. Can I just cancel the whole order? Okay. All right, I'm looking right now. All right, I'll figure it out. Thank you. Bye. Thanks, you too. Bye. Did you hear that? They're out of apple fritters. They're out of apple fritters. I'm canceling my order. I don't know how. Anyone know how to cancel an order? The whole reason I wanted it. Um, all right. Well, y'all don't need to wait while I figure this out. So, thank you very much. I'm very sad now. I don't even know what to do. The human brain is such a freaking pile of nonsense. Nonsense. Yes. Yes. Out of apple fritters. All right. Well, I don't even have a car, so I can't like go to another Shipley's. I can't do any of that. All right. All right. Sounds great. Well, good thing I wrote this morning because now it's going to take me a minute to solve this problems. Mm. And okay, dress warm. Now you know how to use the fur on your hood. Laugh out loud, true. Did you DoorDash? I Grubhubbed, so I got to figure out how to cancel. I've never canceled order before. Yeah, I use Grubhub. All right. Well, y'all are awesome. I'm gonna go solve this problem and figure something out because I can't be eating everything in the house today. I need to just have an apple fritter and be done. So awesome. Well, thanks for hanging with me today, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Hopefully, Alicia will be back and Lorelai will be much better. And we'll see you then. Thank you very much and have a fantastic